Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Link's Asleep.
Link's asleepening. Link's bedtime.
Link's nighty-night.
So, the name, since we learned in the last part about the whole awakening the fish would eliminate the island dealio, that brings a whole new meaning to Link's awakening.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he was planning on waking the fish from the beginning, but...
But, like, now we really know what happens.
Plot twist, it's all Link's dream. Ooh.
Between the last part and this part, my energy level dropped 6 points.
Because of all the extra effort that she had to go through to get this video watched.
I had to download the traffic cone player because the Google Drive was not processing the video.
Traffic cone player.
I think anybody who hears me will know what I mean.
They do, yeah, they will know what you mean, but I just like how you called it that.
Oh man, hello Dragonfly.
Spyro, enter the Dragonfly?
I don't want to enter the Dragonfly. That sounds hard.
It's like Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee, but instead it's like, it's also mashed up with Bug's Life. So like Randy Newman sings the opening song.
Randy Newman! Where's
like,
that? Where's the Mario game where Randy Newman sings Jump Up Superstar?
It's time to jump up, superstar. I'd be so down, bro. I love Randy Newman. Oh man, what an icon! What a global icon. You good?
I don't know why, but just thinking about what I said. You know, sometimes you say stupid shit and then you start thinking about what that entails and it becomes a lot funnier.
Yeah. Randall Newman.
Randall Newman.
That's did you know that Randy Newman has a brother? His name is Ronnie Newman. That's real lore.
Not Rondi.
No, I wish it was Rondi, but it's Ronnie. Yeah.
Rendezvous. That's what is. That's the full name.
I was gonna say it was short for Rondel.
Rondel and Keith. Rendezvous. There we go.
Rendezvous-man.
Rondango.
Rondango.
Rondango. Man, I don't know anything about Randy Newman except his Toy Story song. But that's probably me in like 90%
Have you heard of his
population.
have you heard of his the Bug's Life? His Bug's Life song?
Oh, I don't know, man. I've seen Bug's Life. I didn't know that he was in Bug's Life.
Bruh, that was a bug. Little bug. Oddly there.
Bug's Life is like one of the few Pixar movies I do not care for.
Oh my god, for a second I thought you said Kickstarter movies. I was really lost.
Yeah, Bug's Life was the first Kickstarter.
That's what I thought.
Okay, so Wizrobes are a huge pain in the ass to kill this game, like, because you need to freeze them in place and then hit them with a bomb, because just a regular sword slash will not do it. They're still not as bad as they were in Zelda 1, but that's just because Link doesn't have tank controls in this game.
How long do they freeze in place? Do they eventually unthaw?
Yeah, it's just a temporary stunning.
So how long do you have in order to get the bomb out?
Like, 5 seconds.
Okay, so it's not like you can freeze them, go look for a bomb, and then...
Well, you should have
explode
bombs
them.
on standby at all times.
That makes sense. That was just an example. I'm tired. I don't know what else I want. I have what else I want to do tonight. I have a lot of stuff to do. I just want to go
Probably
to sleep.
like sleep or something. Right? Yeah,
I know, but I have so much to do.
Remember that Zelda game where
behind.
where
I have
the
chores.
main theme was sung by Randy Newman?
What?
Yeah, man.
Remember that time where Carrie just had like a lot she needed to do, and then like there was like a montage sequence featuring a song by Randy Newman?
What? Oh, yeah.
I sneezed in my jacket. I'm pretty sure I split my lip again. Pop. Ow.
And then it turned out that Randy Newman was actually in the church that Carrie's in. I really like this song, but I really, really, really recommend listening to the version from the remake.
Yes, sir.
Have you done so at all, Gabe?
Oh, the entire remake OST?
Yeah.
Yep.
This is like a really good track, the remake version of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are heading into this town now. This particular dungeon is a bit confusing just because there's so many like alternate paths where the previous ones were a bit more on the linear side. You basically need to go through some hoops to get the necessary upgrade, and then you can progress. It's kind of annoying, actually.
Yeah.
But, you know, I enjoy it, because if anything, I'm able to enjoy myself here, if anything, for the fact that the next two dungeons are just, like, 8 million times worse.
Oh, okay.
The last two dungeons in this game, like, I'm not even gonna beat around the bush here. They just flat out suck.
Why is there a psychedelic pig nose following you around?
I believe those are supposed to be eyes, actually, Carrie. Not.
It's a pig nose.
They're eystrils. It's a combination between eyes and nostrils.
No, it definitely looks like dang
A
Porky
snout.
from Earthbound.
Pig snout.
Me. Yeah, that's a big old pig snout.
So we meet again! Spankety, spankety, spankety! Earthbound wasn't even out when this game came out!
I was gonna say, this is like a premonition.
Pig time.
Earthbound will be out like a year later.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
In Japan at least.
Yeah.
Be 2 years in the US.
I forget how.
And it would
Oh,
be
pardon me,
like
Theon.
it would be like 20 years later in Europe's case.
Yeah, I forget.
Because they didn't
how
get the
big of a
game
difference
until it
there
was re-released on Wii U's Virtual Console.
Yeah.
Actually, just RPGs just did not get released in Europe most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you thought that they were relatively unpopular until FF7 in the US, but in Europe, they were so unpopular that they didn't even get Super Mario RPG.
Damn.
The Mario game.
That's wild.
Yeah. Oh, you know what else is interesting in terms of games that Europe didn't get? Europe didn't get Mega Man 6. But they did get Mega Man 7, so I'm just imagining, like, someone who's, like, a huge Mega Man fan, like, living in, like, Britain or whatever, like, and then they see, like, the catalog for new games, it's Mega Man 7, and like, wait, what happened to 6? Because, like, internet wasn't a huge thing back then.
Mm-hmm. They just added one more Roman numeral on accident.
On the note of Mega Man 6, because ports of that game were so uncommon, it took an extremely long time for them to even get it, like, in general. Like, I wanna see, like, I'm gonna look this up, actually. Because they didn't even get, like, Mega Man Anniversary Collection over there.
That's true. Sex to sick, bro. What you got, bro?
Alright. Mega Man 6 Europe. The very first release of Mega Man 6 in Europe was through 3DS Virtual Console, and it was released on June 20th, 2013.
Okay.
For comparison's sake, Mega Man 6 came out in Japan in 1993 and in the US in 1994. So, yeah, Europe waited 20 years for this game.
20 years in a journey.
Now, to be fair, I'd say it's one of the better NES Mega Man games. Like, I'd rank it, like, right below 2 and 3, but... I don't know, Gabe, how would you rank the NES Mega Man games?
Okay, so I think I still have the image somewhere in my Google Drive, but I made like a image tier list. I'll post it later, but I'll just read them off real fast.
Right. Oh, by the way, since we weren't really talking about it before, we got an upgrade to the power bracelet that lets us just pick up these elephant statues.
Mm-hmm. Say, wow, these are pretty cool elephant statues, and then just leave them.
Yeah.
Oh, these are pretty cool bananas.
Okay, so what you want to do here is, like, toss these, unicorn heads so that they land right side up. But in the remake, they changed it so that you need to throw them into specific slots, and they move like the chess piece, so in an L shape.
Yeah. Like horses. Okay. But for my personal Mega Man.
Poisonally.
I prefer your man. So it goes for me personally. For the NES games, it goes Mega Man 4, Mega Man 3, Mega Man 5. No, that's a lie. Mega Man 4.
5?
No, hold on. Fuck. Mega Man 4, Mega Man 3,
That's why he
Mega Man
said
2.
July.
Then Mega Man 4, Mega Man 3, Mega Man 2, Mega Man 5, Mega Man 6, Mega Man.
Okay. I want to make 2 comments. 4's your favorite on the NES?
I love Mega Man 4.
And secondly, you rank 5 over 6.
Yes, I do.
What is it about 5?
I like the world martial arts setting or whatever. Like the.
That's
all the
6.
Oh, 5 is the one with like Napalm Man and stuff.
5 is the one where, with the dumb Proto Man, is actually evil story.
Yeah, well, that's not dumb. It's Dark Man. Dark Man's sick as fuck. I stand by that decision.
Okay, you know what? I want to bring up how dull Mega Man 5 is in comparison to the other games by bringing up that that's probably the dullest commentary we had in that marathon as well. And the only thing that I can actually remember from is that Carrie compared to the first Darkman stage to Electronic Superjoy, a game that only she had heard of until we actually looked it up.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about electronics.
I do remember that because I was in. The only reason I remember that is because
Oh my
I
god.
was at an arcade, not recently, but like
Sorry.
maybe
Oh my
4
gosh.
months ago, and I saw some dude wearing an Electronic Superjoy shirt, like it was like a shirt, and I was like, "What is that?"
It's the best.
Harry talked about that one time. And I just asked him about it, and I was like, "Hey, man." He was like behind the counter, and I was like, "I like your shirt." And he's like, "Oh, you know about this?" And I was like, "Kinda." I know someone who knows about it, and he's like, "Oh man, I wish more people did." And I was like, yeah. All right, can I exchange these tickets?"
All right, so we got all the secret seashells we were looking for. My job here is finished.
But you didn't do anything.
I remember, I think I might have told you
You
guys.
just
this.
said you got the seashells, Gabe.
Anyway,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
getting
what I'm
20 secret
Stop.
seashells
I'm
allows you
playing.
to go into this place and get an upgrade to your sword called the Seashell Sword.
That's nice. I think about when I was telling you guys about Electronic Superjoy. See, I had forgotten about Electronic Superjoy until just right now, and I'm really, shall I say, joyful about this because I forgot it existed. But I think Nolan wouldn't know this, but when I was in high school, I took a web design class and we were creating Flash videos. And in my Flash video, I created frame for frame the first level of Electronic Superjoy
What the fuck?
on my own. It was awesome.
You see, here's the thing
10 out
about
of 10.
Carrie, okay? She doesn't know about things that a lot of people do know about, but she's
Yes.
very knowledgeable on things that, like, we don't know about.
Yeah.
Mhm. It makes it hard to have.
Carrie's like a secret lore fiend. It's
I'm a
crazy.
secret lore fiend.
Basically,
It makes
like,
it hard to
when
have
you're not
two-sided
when you're not
conversations.
prepared for it, Carrie's just gonna throw an entire dictionary at you.
Mhm. That's why you always gotta come strapped with the thesaurus, bro, just in case.
Anyway,
The source ain't gonna help you find out what those words mean, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, next time on Smash Team Games, we're gonna complete that dungeon, Face Shrine, but also, we're gonna get a new theme song sung by Randy Newman.
Hey.
That's where we're ending this part on.
Randall. Newman.
And Smash Team Games Electronics Super Joy.